Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, ParkHoppers, how y'all doing?
Sorry, we are a couple minutes late. Hopefully, y'all
Only
can hear
8
us
this
okay.
time.
Only 8 minutes late. We're here. How's everybody doing? We got some big announcements today, huh?
We did. Got the popcorn ready.
Got the popcorn ready. Let me kill this music. Do a little Mickey hot dog.
Nick worked on his sounds.
I got our sounds. We're all here. We got the family sound today.
I don't have friends.
Hopefully you guys can hear all that. How's everybody doing? You guys ready to get some annual passes back? Get your keys to the kingdom is what
Everybody
I'm going to call it.
get your keys on.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, big news. So we got a lot of stuff to cover today.
We got a lot of questions.
Got a lot of questions.
Tried to get all the information together, ready on hand.
Yeah. What do you guys want to jump into first? You guys want us to recap Friday's trip for Mason's birthday? Do you guys want to jump right in to the keys and the new annual passes?
I say we talk about Mason's birthday first. That way we give people time to like trickle in and whatnot.
Okay.
I think that would be a good one.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about it real quick. So Friday we were at the parks.
Yep.
Park
We
hopping.
got our tiki mugs in the morning.
Oh, that was like a... Dude, so they gave us 30 minutes of free parking to get our tiki mugs at the Disneyland Hotel. And then they proceeded to put the tiki mug pickup almost literally the furthest they could from the parking lot.
Literally.
And then you had to wait in line. The line took like 5 or 6 minutes. It was pretty quick at least.
I think it would have been quicker if the one gentleman wasn't standing there like blocking everybody from getting in. Because I automatically thought that he was the line to get checked in.
That's true.
So I stood behind him, and then a lady stood behind me.
That
and
is
we
true.
started our own little line. And finally, the cast member was like, "Are you guys already checked in?" And we're like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh yeah, he's still waiting." Well, tell him to step aside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did get our mugs. We checked them first. One had to go back because it was like scratched or scuffed at a chip. But we did that, and then we like busted ass back to the car. Got all sweaty. Even Mason was like, "Oh, my legs are already tired."
I know.
We're just like, "Bro, it's just starting."
Mm-hmm.
But we'd almost put in a mile by the time we got back to the car already.
Yeah.
So we just barely made it in our 30 minutes for free parking, or else it would have been like $25.
$25.
So luckily we made it. We did get it. They're still in the car. We should have brought them out.
I can go grab them real quick.
Nah, everybody on this by now knows what they look like. So, but we did get them. So we're excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we made it into the park. We were able to ride Spider-Man web slingers.
Yeah. Tip. You don't even have to know your boarding number. Like, we were boarding group number 4. So we should have been there at opening.
Right. Our boarding pass had already expired.
I already had a scenario played in my head in case they did ask me anything. But got there, I just gave them my phone, they scanned them all, and they let us right in.
Yeah. So, I mean,
It's hit or miss on the cast member for sure.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, but they let us ride it. So we did that. We ended up just kind of hanging out at California Adventure. Checked out the new Coco scene in Philhar Magic. That was awesome. Jumped over to Disneyland. Rode the train around once. Ended up running into Paul.
Yeah.
Hung out with Paul at Starbucks.
Paul told us that he's secretly he's a international super spy.
He did say that he secretly joins the lives and doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
So we told him he needs to start saying something. So maybe we'll see him pop up today. Maybe not. We'll see, So we hung out with Paul for a while. Dude, it's really cool. If you guys are chilling in the Starbucks on Main Street, they have a very, very small area to sit in, which we knew, but we had never sat in there.
No.
And there just happened to be a table open up while we were there, so we sat in the AC since it was like 90. And it was nice. Mason was a little bored, ready to get going, but we needed...
He was just ready to get into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
He missed that place.
Yeah. So then we ended up hitting the Tiki Room after. Mondo had joined us for like a brief second, too.
Yep.
Hit the Tiki Room. And then from the Tiki Room, we got dinner, and then we just went straight to Galaxy's Edge. We were trying to ride Jungle Cruise. Mason wasn't having it.
Yeah, we told him it was his day, so...
Yeah, he got to pick.
He got to pick what we rode.
So we got to Galaxy's Edge. He did ride Rise of the Resistance.
He did.
Didn't like it.
High props for him.
Yeah, good job to him.
He tried it, so...
Not a fan of the drops, so the
he
end
was,
of the ride...
He was fine the whole time, like... anybody that's been on it, like, there's a scene where you either go back, like where the at-ats are. We ended up going to the left where you go up.
Right.
And instantly put one and one together. We're going up, we have to go down. So we started questioning, when's the drop? When's the drop? When's the drop? And I said, it's not a drop. The floor is going to go down, and it's going to look like it's a drop, but you're still on the floor. It's been so long since I've rode it at night. We've only gotten, like, early boarding passes.
Yeah.
The screen is totally different at night, and you literally fall so much longer, and, like, he just lost it. I felt bad. Everybody in the car with us was like, you did great, you did great. Like, they were all trying to, like, encourage him and, like, get his morale back up, but we both walked out crying.
Yeah. So, luckily, you know, he didn't like it, but he ended up building his lightsaber.
Yes.
So
He went with
Elemental Nature.
Yes.
So he got, like, the Rancor Tooth one. It came out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
He got to pick all his own parts. He had a blast doing that.
Oh, he did.
And we made it out of there just in time with, like, 10 minutes to spare.
We had 10 minutes before the park closed.
And we made it onto Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, which is, like, his favorite ride.
Yeah.
So we finished the night off strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun time. We had a blast. We didn't get home till, like, after midnight.
We were the last ones out of Batu.
Definitely the last ones out of Batu.
We sat for a while, rested, let him, like, have fun with his lightsaber.
We did a bunch of photos.
Took some photos.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, though. We had a really, really good time. So, had to wear masks indoors. Yes. Wasn't a big deal.
No, I mean, it didn't bother me. I mean, the fact that it was hot was the only problem.
Yeah, that sucked. But it is what it is. Yeah. You know, at least it wasn't outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so it's really cool. Let's jump in and check out some of this chat. Sorry, guys, we haven't been ignoring you.
Yeah.
I see everybody's here. Well, Drew's here.
Chihuahua's here. What's up, Chihuahua?
Drew says, what's up, guys? So happy for you guys out in Cali with the new AP system.
Yes.
Absolutely. We are going to jump into that. Dang, we got everybody here. Dom's World. Dom's World's here. Big Avocado. Dre. Jay. All the papas. It's awesome to see everybody. Always looking forward to Thursday, or to today's Tuesdays.
Our moderators here? I don't see them yet.
I don't see any mods yet.
No,
but that's all right.
Man.
That's all right. We're late. They can be late.
Time out.
It's all right. It's all right. All right, cool. So let's just jump into it, you guys. The keys.
Yes.
We got the Disney keys.
Keys of Anaheim.
Right, not Van Nuys, right? All right, so I'm gonna try something here, you guys. This is brand new. So I'm gonna do this and let us know. Looks like you can still see us.
Yay!
I think
it's working on my end.
I think I might have a logo over my face.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It shows my logo on the computer over my face, but that's...
I think it's only on desktops that the logo comes up.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And you guys can still hear us, so that's awesome. So let's check it out. We wanted to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to be looking away from the camera a little bit just so I can pull stuff up.
Yes.
But let's look at it. Where did it go?
It's under tickets, and there should be magic.
It was here.
I need my glasses. I cannot see.
I'm looking. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Thanks, Lady Sith Lordy.
Where it went.
He said, awesome setup.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Oh, so does Dre.
You know, we trying to step it up for you guys. Is under special events, maybe?
Has anybody, like, decided what key they're going with?
Oh, magic key. It's all the way over here. There it is. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright, so unlock the fun, magic, and excitement of the happiest place on earth. And you guys, we are super, super, super excited to be able to get back.
Yeah.
We have been kind of going every other week, and, you know, that is not sustainable for any of us, I don't think. So let's see. Magic key details. So let's check out some of these things, right? So here's the program overview with this fancy drop down here. And so with a magic key pass, you can make theme park reservations. We knew that was staying, right?
Yep.
Hold more than one theme park reservation at a time. This is awesome. I know at Disney World, I believe they can hold two or three at a time.
I heard it's 3.
Okay. So we're going to be able to hold as many as your pass allows. Yeah. As your tier allows. which is freaking awesome, right? So like anywhere between 2 and 6, that's pretty dope. And up to 90 days out. So if you got stuff coming, you got plenty of time to grab a date.
100%.
You got plenty of time to grab Christmas, like around the holidays. You want to be there. Special events, lots of really good stuff. So I think that's going to be awesome. 15% on dining, up to 20% on merchandise. So I think for a lot of us, the surprise today wasn't as big as we were prepared.
I
had heard we had all heard some crazy rumors. We try not to share a lot of them.
I know.
Just because we don't like to get people worked up. It's not like our thing.
He just doesn't like to be wrong.
I don't like to be wrong either. But you know what? There are people out there who even after Disney put out this what I feel like is a pretty straightforward release, we're still having a hard time deciphering all the what the means. And so like when we put out
that, like getting everybody bent out of shape, it's literally the annual pass system that we had, just tweaked a little.
It's very similar. I wouldn't say it's literally. It's very, very similar.
Very true.
It's way more similar than we thought it would be, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. Exciting additional benefits. So this is kind of new. I didn't see a lot of people posting about this, and it's one reason I really wanted to get the screen share working today.
Yeah.
Like I was tearing stuff apart trying to get this extra monitor working, you guys.
It was hilarious.
So mad, right?
And like, yeah.
Yeah, so one of the real things here, look at this Magic Key Terrace.
Yep.
So, like, what is that? Like, there's not a lot of information here. It's probably going to be like they have now, right? The
AP corner?
Yeah.
Or the AP...
tasting terrace?
Yes. I think that's what it is, just being renamed.
Still pretty cool. You know, it's cool that that's staying. They have some amazing drinks. It's not worth eating there unless they, like... This could be new, though. It could be new offerings, new drinks. Right. This could be all rethemed. I think that's really cool. Magic Key Holder Month. A month-long celebration of Magic Key Holders. So we're going to get our own celebration, which is pretty awesome. Special experiences and collectibles. So one thing it did say is if you sign up in the first 66 days, because of Disneyland celebrating 66 years young, if you sign up in the first 66 days, you were going to get like a special welcome kit.
Packet, yeah.
And it had mentioned some stuff, but like a pin or magnet and stuff like that. So this special experiences, this is probably part of that. Maybe some other keepsakes and stuff throughout the year, just like they did before at the corners, right? Maybe special magnets, pins, whatever. So pretty cool. First access opportunities. So, you know, kind of like the pass holder system had before.
Do you know what I miss? The AP previews, like when we had our own night for the parades.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll bring those back.
And I mean, this first access opportunity could literally be something like that. I mean, be among the first to have the opportunity to access exciting new offerings at the Disneyland Resort throughout the year, including select new merchandise collections. So we might have a shot at new merch first. We might have a shot at maybe like all speculation, but dude, imagine if when Magic happens, they have like an AP night.
Right?
Like how dope would that be? Like that would be pretty dope.
Right? I would cry so hard.
Yeah, you're gonna cry so hard no matter what.
I know.
So, you know, new Magic Key merchandise, novelties, menu items. So pretty cool. But yeah, they're gonna have like we had the AP buckets. We're gonna have our Magic Key buckets. We're gonna have sippers for it. We're gonna have like a bunch of. It's the same thing, you guys. It's all, we're getting it all back, right? So let's really talk about. Let's talk about some of these keys, you guys. So, you know, for us, with how often we go with wanting to shoot YouTube and bring you guys all the new happenings, we're probably going to go with the Dream Key. Like, I feel like that makes the most sense for us. $13.99. And, dude, if anybody in this chat says they knew that Disneyland was going to keep was going to keep annual payment plans for anybody, I would say you must have had an inside source, because that was super unexpected.
Right.
I did not think they would keep the payment plan. Crystal and I are kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I dropped a piece of popcorn, so I'm trying to hide it from the dogs.
We're kind of like on the fence about like the payment plan. I think it's awesome because, of course, it's going to give access to people who wouldn't be able to, or would not very soon be able to save the money to go, right? Crystal and I did move a chunk of change aside when they canceled passes, because we were sure that we weren't going to get payment plans back, and we wanted to make sure that the day they go live, we're ready to buy them. Because we're sick of buying tickets, you guys. So
Yes,
yeah,
I'm not.
So everybody in here is hands down ready for the keys, you know?
Right.
So Louise said, are key passes considered ParkHoppers? And what I was reading in here is that you will have to make
I think it's going to work like the reservation system now.
It's exactly going to work like that.
Yeah, so like when you buy a ticket, like you get to pick a ParkHopper or a one day. So you get to pick a reservation. Is it going to be a ParkHopper reservation or a single day?
I'm not sure about all that. I think I think you're literally just going to pick what park am I starting in, and you're always going to be able to park hop. It doesn't say you pick one or the other. It could be that way. Don't get me wrong.
The verbiage that I see. Let me pull up my sources now.
Yeah.
Reservation-based admission to one or both theme parks every
day. I do see that here. So right here where it says make a reservation, select the date and theme park that you wish to visit from the available theme park reservations. You can make reservations for one park only or both parks pending availability.
There you go.
So I mean, yeah,
that sounds like
Magic key holders choosing both parks can select which theme park to start their day at and make crossover and switch between parks on the same day beginning at 1 p.m. So, okay. So, you could pick only one. So, maybe some days we might not be able to park hop.
Right.
So, it's not going to be a guaranteed thing, but it looks like as long as it's available, it'll be like it is now. Right? So, it's going to be a little different, but not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I would say like over. Let's see. Dark. Shishul said we are going with the Believe key times 4. So yeah, let's take a look. So the Believe
my friend
key.
Rachel. We used to work together.
Oh, awesome. The Believe key. You know, the second to top tier, $9.49. You know, reservations on most days of the year. We can check out the access calendar. It's really, wow. That's terrible.
It's tiny.
Wow.
I saw a little like.
Here we go. That's actually that looks pretty good. So you can see here. So this is the second tier, or the second to the top tier. You got obviously from when it starts on the 25th, which that I didn't think we were getting it till October.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to start.
I thought we were going to get it after the California passes were done. So, you know,
Bailey.
I mean, check that out, dude. The second to below tier, you have all of the rest of August.
Okay, so the question I have: go to December. Oh no. Just kidding. Maybe I just saw something different.
So with this, I mean, this is a lot of great dates.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're a Halloween junkie, you can see Halloween on any Sunday, one Saturday of October.
But then Disney also does do Halloween in September.
Right.
So you have all of September that you can
100%. 100%. Like, this is great, dude. So the biggest drawback on this, I don't think is going to be the... So... Before the shutdown, Crystal and I did not have the Signature Plus. We had Signature because right here, the 19th, or we'll say here the 18th through after the 1st, dude, the park was terrible to be at. That was those weeks.
Mess.
I will say we had some crazy stuff go on at the end of 2019, and we would have loved to be able to go because we did not go very often. My dad had like a stroke, so we were up in Oregon. So that was the only year we really regretted not doing that. But I think on normal years it wouldn't have been a problem. Moving. I mean, unless you're really trying to go for Thanksgiving. I mean, these are key poppin' dates. I don't think you guys really want to be here that day. You know, so I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Bring across the same here doing the Dream Key as it works best for our needs. Yeah, I think Dream Key is gonna be very popular for most of the Disney community as we know it. Pretty much anybody who creates content as well, it's going to work. Carla and Kiko are here. What up, guys?
Your raccoon is dead. Goodbye, Mr. Raccoon.
What up, Judy? I'm late for the party. No, you're just on time. Don't worry. Alexis says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
So, yeah, we are super excited for this. I think if you're going to get... the Believe key, I think you have some really great days here. I mean, look as we get into summer, right? So spring, you can tell here in April, that's like spring break key. So, I mean, it's super crowded anyways. Like, you don't really want to be there at that time. So I think this is fine. If I'll be honest, if this pass had parking,
right,
we'd get this pass. I think it's enough. You still get up to 6 reservations at a time.
Right.
And make sure you guys understand what that means, right? I saw a
6
lot
reservations.
of
The
people
biggest
confused.
question we got was, if I get the Believe Pass, do I have to book the 6 reservations for the same people? Like, example, me, my husband, my daughter, my son, and their 2 friends. Can they come? No, it's only for you.
Yeah.
It's an annual pass. It's only
just
for you. It has 6 reservations at a time, meaning we go Monday. We have a reservation for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Once we hit Saturday, and we want to book Sunday, you can book it once you enter the park or once the Monday is over, type of deal.
So Jay, we're gonna touch on that bi-coastal
Yes.
pass for sure.
Yes.
But that's an interesting thought too. So we're gonna come back to that. So, but looking at this pass, I mean, look, dude, summer starts here in California. Most of our schools get out at like the end of May, beginning of June. So I mean, with this second to top tier key, all of June, dude.
Yeah.
Most of July, not Saturdays.
Yeah,
Again,
I mean, if you're okay not being able to go on Saturdays, I highly recommend this pass. Which one is this one? Believe?
Yeah, the Believe. And look, all of August, all of September.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a dope pass. 50% off of parking. Parking is or will be going up to $27 though from $25. It either already is or will be very soon.
Okay.
So that is still, it kind of sucks that you're going to pay for parking depending on how often you go. I mean, really do the math. So if you're going to go 6 times, if you're going to go, do the math. If you're going to go X amount of times a month, and you really feel like you're going to be able to make those times, obviously none of us know how hard it's going to be to get reservations.
Right.
We have no idea. But this looks like it's going to be pretty good. Stepping down from that is the enchant key. You okay?
I'm okay.
This is why we don't eat on stream.
Okay.
I'm just joking. You do what you want.
No, I
I'm
won't.
just giving you a hard time. Maybe don't eat something that's so easy to choke on like popcorn.
Okay.
I don't want you to choke on stream. You're like
Sorry,
tearing
guys.
up. So
I'm
the
tearing
enchant
up because
key...
you're lecturing me in front of everybody.
No, you're not. You're tearing up because you're coughing. The enchant key is $6.49. Hold up to 4 theme park reservations at a time. So still pretty good. Just get it all out.
I'm trying.
I know.
Okay, again, you guys, the price you can do payments on now.
Yeah.
But only for California residents.
Yeah, only for California residents.
So
Again, like we were saying before, kind of torn on that. We were prepared to be able to throw down the cash.
Right.
And was kind of hoping that would keep it from being like... It's kind of a jerk thing to say, but keep it from being like as accessible as it was before.
Yeah.
Because if most of you guys in this chat have been back to the park since it opened, and it is nowhere near as bad as it was before it closed.
Right.
Like, I mean, we were talking to some friends today, and I was telling David from QS Trips,
Right.
from Q's Trips, like, dude, because they're not local, they're up in like Sacramento Bay Area,
San Jose
up there someplace, and we were talking about how there were literally times where Crystal and I would go down on a weekend or after work on a poppin' day, and we would fight through, get on the tram, walk in the park, and go, it's not even worth being here.
When Christmas stuff launched, when Christmas started, we literally walked in. I was dressed cute, and I had my, my style. So I was all dressed up. We had our cameras, and we walked in. We took our picture in front of the Christmas tree, and I was like, I'm done. Like, it's already so crowded. I'm good to get out of here. And Nick was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
He was not like that. He was pretty mad. But
yeah, it was popping though.
yeah.
Let's see, let's catch up.
I don't know where we left off.
I don't either. Are there reservations for both parks or one reservation for each park? It does make it sound like when you come down here, you do have to make the reservations. You can make reservations for one park only or both parks pending availability. So if there may be times when you're like, oh, let's go to Disneyland this weekend, and we look and it's like, oh, only California Adventure's available. So I'll get that, and we'll just play it by ear. If Disneyland's open later, maybe we can park hop if it becomes available. Right. Or if they're both there, you can make it, and then you just tell it which one
you want
to start at, and then it's the same as it is now. You can't park hop till 1 p.m.
Yep.
Which I still think is pretty cool.
I think I'm okay with that.
So if you get the Enchant Key and book the 4 reservations at once, after you use the first one, you can immediately make another one. How does that fall into the 90 days? That's a great question. So yeah, so with the Enchant or any of them, but we'll just go with that. So you have your 4 reservations.
Right.
So like, let's just say, just to make it easy, you're able to get 4 Saturdays or 4 Fridays in a row.
Right.
You got
the whole
four Fridays in a row. You win on the first Friday. Now you can grab the next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to grab them 90 days out, but you can grab them 90 days out.
Right.
So like, let's say, like right now, let's say you don't have a ticket and you really, really want to be there on September 3rd when Halloween stuff kicks off. Like, let's say that's your thing, right? So people who don't have a ticket, like we already have a ticket booked for that day before all this was announced. But people who don't have a ticket and really want to be there, they might look at, as soon as these come out, grabbing that day. Or maybe you really love going when Christmas starts, right?
Right.
So you can kind of estimate based on years before. Christmas is probably going to start the second weekend of November. Most likely.
Yes.
It's usually, at minimum, the week before.
If you're the type of person, just book the week after Thanksgiving.
Christmas is going to start before Thanksgiving.
I know, but just to be on, like, if you want to for sure see, like, Christmas, like, in the Christmas spirit, like...
Yeah. So, but if you have a day that, or something that's coming up that's further out, you can grab that. But just remember, now you only have 3 to play with closer until you pass those. Mm-hmm. So, it's still a really good program, I think.
Yeah.
Reservations were here to stay. What will be interesting is we have no idea the amount, and I don't know if we ever will get to know, is how the reservations for key holders will work against the general, like, populace of any day, like the general admission. Like, will 15% of park capacity be given to pass holders? Right? And then how will that capacity break down amongst the keys, right? That's what's going to be interesting.
Right.
Because it's great. We can buy the top one and we can get 6 at a time, but if we can't get any damn reservations, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, not having blockout dates is no good if we can't get any days.
Right.
But I don't think that's going to be the case.
I don't think so either.
Maybe in the beginning. There might be like a rush to just go back.
Everybody's just going to book every day.
Because not everybody has been going every
At least it's not like how Knott's was.
But there will be a penalty for booking days and not going.
Oh, really?
There will be a penalty.
Really?
In the fine print. In the fine print, y'all. It says right here.
That's really fine.
It is really fine. It says right here.
Let me get my binoculars.
The ability of Magic key holders to make and hold park reservations will be impacted by the no-show policy. Magic key holders who are a no-show for 3 reservations in a 90-day window will be unable to make new park reservations for 30 days.
I hear no-show and I just hear I'm getting sent home because
you used to work there. Existing park reservations at that time will not be canceled. The 30-day period begins the day after the 3rd no-show and will continue even if the pass is upgraded to another pass during the time. A Magic key holder who enters the designated park anytime before closing on the day of the reservation is considered a no-show. Who enters the designated park anytime before... Yeah. If the reservation is for both parks, only one park needs to be entered to avoid being a no-show. So you have 24 hours to cancel your visit. So if you're going to say, I'm going Friday, you better cancel it before 24 hours or you're going to be a no-show. So, and I think that's great because it's going to keep people from just holding reservations. Because I'll be honest, we've kind of done that at Knott's a few times. Yes. Where it's like, I think we're going to go this day, this day, and this day.
We also knew a few people that literally booked every single day because they had a pass.
Yes.
And they wanted to go. And they wanted to use their meal plan. But did they go every day? No. And that took away from other people wanting to go. And it was annoying.
Well, yeah, but we did it too. No. We booked Fridays and Saturdays that we didn't end up going. But, to be fair, Knott's system in the beginning sucked. You couldn't just cancel it. You had to call
Right.
and wait on hold to do it.
I think you still do.
No, they finally made it.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter now. Like a week or two ago they made it, but now you don't need reservations. So this is a good thing. So, you know, if you make your reservation, you got to make sure you use them. Big off car. I think there's another pass yet to be released. Yes. So if I get the dream, I wonder if I can upgrade. So, you know, part of me, Jay, makes it think we're going to be able to upgrade. I think it's going to work kind of like it did before. If you had like the Signature or the Signature Plus and you upgraded to the bi-coastal pass, the one that was good for both parks, you have to pay the difference.
Yeah.
So your payments for yours would keep coming, but the difference between those passes you had to pay in full.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case.
Right.
If it's not, they're going to have a lot of really pissed off people that bought this pass. And you will notice in the verbiage here that I just read, talking about no-shows, it does say that the 30-day period, if the pass is upgraded to another pass during that time, then the no-show still stays with it. So upgrading doesn't wipe that, but that does make me think you're going to be able to upgrade. So it will probably work like it did in the past, where if you bought the cheaper pass, the lower tier, if you bought like the Believe key for $9.49, and then you decide, I need more, I don't want to pay for parking, we're going to do the Dream key, and you're just going to pay the difference. I'm almost 100% sure that's how it'll work.
Right.
I'm sure as more information comes out, that we'll know the truth of that. But I do think that'll be the case, and that verbiage at the bottom talking about upgrades made me really think that we'll be able to. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, did today go better than you thought it would? Because, I mean, we were expecting way worse than this. Mm-hmm. We had, like, all these scenarios played out. And, I mean, for me, overall, I think it's fine. Like I said, I'm worried about, like, how often will we be able to get reservations.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we pretty much haven't had any problem getting days we want now.
Right.
Except, like, 4th of July.
But that was because we waited. Well, our balance got canceled.
Correct, because we grabbed it early.
Right.
But, like, once they announced fireworks were coming, it was gone.
True.
So, like, things like that, you know? But I don't think it'll be a problem. Jay says we've all been on edge for the last 16 months. 100%. 100%. And I think that's true. I think that, like, it's pretty much just... It feels good to know something's coming.
Right.
I'm happy to think that we don't have to keep buying more tickets individually.
Right.
We could have already paid for passes. So I'm pretty excited for that. Overall, it's a good thing. It seems like everybody... I haven't really heard too many people complain about the new system.
No.
Sometimes, I was telling Crystal, sometimes I feel like all these, like, rumors that spread, right? It's literally Disney just starting the rumors.
Oh, I'm sure.
That way, when they drop what we're really getting, we're like, oh, that's not even that bad.
Right.
You know? Like, if somebody tells you they're going to cut your finger off, and then when you walk in, you only get kicked in the balls, it's like, oh, that sucked, but it's not that bad, right? It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, you know? So, yeah, we were stressing, too. I was feeling it last night.
Yeah.
I was feeling it.
I could tell.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what this is going to bring. Is it going to be worth it? Mm-hmm. I was like, maybe we're not Disney YouTubers anymore. I don't know, man. Like,
right?
They could have brought it out.
We're just downtown Disney YouTubers.
Yeah, here's...
Coming at you from outside the gates.
Here's the gates, you guys. Thoughts on what they'll do for applying already purchased multi-day... I knew this question was coming. Thoughts on what they'll do for applying already purchased multi-day ParkHoppers towards the cost of a key, and then apply the entire cost of purchase tickets toward the key. So if you've already... This is the hard one, right? So
we've heard mixed things.
There's a lot of conflicting answers. If you guys check our stories on Instagram, like, people have tagged us in their chats with Disney representatives. Mm-hmm. Some have said yes, all unused or started tickets, as long as they're still valid, right? Yes. So if you had a 2-day ticket that expired and you didn't use one of the days, first of all, what are you doing with your life? Right. But second of all, things happen, that would not apply, right? But if your ticket is valid still, it would apply. Right. The real question is, will the California tickets apply? Right. I'm if you have a normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day ticket that you bought that's not the California deal, whether you've used 1 day, as long as it's still valid by the time you can get passes, you're going to be able to upgrade it. I'm very confident.
Right.
But they're gonna credit you what it's worth.
Right.
If you paid for 5 days, you only have 1 day left. They're not giving you the whole
price of the
5 days. That's not how it's gonna work.
Right.
And that's not how it worked in the past.
Nope. They'd always told you upgrade on your second day.
Yep. But the downside is that a lot of times in the past, promotional tickets were not allowed to be used.
Right.
And sale tickets, which is exactly what the California tickets are.
Right.
But until we see Disney really make a firm stance on it,
right.
I mean, if you guys remember when the California deal started, everybody was saying you couldn't upgrade your existing tickets. And we went down on day one and we're able to update, not day one, but we're able to go down and upgrade not only existing tickets, but existing used tickets.
Yeah.
That were still valid. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to upgrade. The real question is, and one of the chats that I saw was that if you upgrade existing tickets, your days may not be able to be moved that you already have a reservation for.
Okay.
And if that day is already full, you're not going to be able to get it, right? So I don't know if September 3rd reservations are full yet, right?
Right.
But like one of our pre-existing tickets is for September 3rd. And so if in upgrading it drops our reservation and we're not able to get a new one
right.
for both parks, then I'm not interested in dropping
right.
it because we already have a reservation for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So once we know more, we'll share more. We have a couple weeks, luckily, and we'll figure it out. So after I use the first reservation and now make a new one, does that have to fall into the same 90-day window or a new 90 window starts? It's basically 90 windows from whenever today to the next night to 89 days later.
Yes.
So every day that window extends. It's not like here in 90 days and then 90 days. Like
right.
It's always a 3-month window, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, I asked, and they told me any unused and non-expired tickets can be upgraded to the Key Passes. California resident cannot be upgraded to Key Passes. See, and that's what Priscilla's saying, but we've had multiple people tag us that chat has said they can.
Right.
So I know it's like really frustrating. I work in customer service for IT. We like are really big on customer service. And unfortunately, when new things come out and new things change, like cast members were given this information this morning, probably right before it went live. Because they don't want things to leak, right? And so people got this information this morning. Nobody really knows what's going on. You know, they have like a knowledge base to search, but if they don't or it's wrong, I'm not holding my breath that California tickets will be able to be upgraded because they are a sale ticket, a promotional ticket. I hope they can be, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not like super like holding my breath for it.
Right. Carla and Kiko said, "Okay, Nick, I've never heard anyone make me feel that I would want to be kicked in the balls."
You're welcome, right? You're welcome. But yeah, I think that is going to be really cool. I'm excited to be a I know we're key holders.
I also heard that it's all going digital. We're not going to get a hard pass.
That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they've really been pushing
mobile, the app, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do have an issue with not having the app, then you can get a ticket at the booth window.
Okay. I mean, at this point, I feel like you almost can't have an issue having the app because you have to make reservations.
Right.
Like,
but if you're making your reservations at home, you can print that barcode.
Very true. There definitely are people who don't have smartphones.
Right.
There are people who are technologically challenged. So yeah, there will be options, but I could definitely see them trying to really push digital. It saves the company money. I mean, think about it. Even if those passes cost 20 cents a piece to print.
Right.
I mean, the rumor was we had 1 million pass holders. So 20 cents times 1 million plus if you lost them, you know? So I don't know. But you can buy a magic key and your first day starts your first reservation with that key holder. So use that save pass and then activate your key. Yeah, you definitely can. Just remember you got to be careful if you already had existing days that are full now.
Yes.
I mean, that's just like we have August 27th. That day is probably not sold out. It's just a random ass Friday.
Right.
But I don't know what like the days around Halloween and stuff start to look like.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm excited for now is like the days that we go for our Oogie Boogie tickets. Now I can make a reservation and
Right.
show up earlier.
Yeah.
If we want, right? You know, which is nice. Have reservations. I have. Let's see. Alexa said I have 2 different tickets for different trips and wonder if I can combine them and get one of the passes. They will most likely let you convert one of those into a down payment, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Probably not both of them.
Right.
I'm not sure though.
I've
Maybe.
never, I mean, yeah, in the past, I've never been able to, like, they were never snacking. Stacking.
Yeah.
I'm hungry still. They wouldn't let you stack, like, tickets to put down.
Right. You couldn't be like, I have these 5 tickets. My pass is paid off.
Right.
Like, it didn't work like that before. I would imagine it still doesn't work like that, but we could get lucky. I don't know. You know?
I am the gatekeeper. Are you the keymaster?
So, you know, something Jay had mentioned earlier, I think he's still here in the chat,
I think so.
was the idea of a bi-coastal or, you know, a key that would allow us into both parks, right? Or both on both coasts. And I'm hoping that's going to be a thing. I'm thinking that they're going to let us upgrade. So I'm personally not going to wait for that.
Right.
Unless it's available day 1.
Yeah.
Like maybe they'll just sneak it in when you're checking out. Like it'll be an option.
Right.
But they did say that for Disney World, they're revamping the passes too. From what it sounds like, it will be similar, not exactly the same as this program. And they're going to have an even bigger mess, right? Because they have stopped selling passes at Disney World for a while now.
Yep.
But they've allowed current pass holders to renew.
Yep.
So they're going to be in a much different situation than we are here in California, where all of us are forced into this brand new system, right? So like they might have the option how we did before, where like they're grandfathered in forever now. Who knows, right? Or maybe Disney World's like, nah, because Disney World's never really
had an issue with.
They don't really treat their annual pass holders the same.
Right.
It's different, right?
Right.
And so it'll be interesting to see what they do. But that system is supposedly coming, I think, quote, just in time for the 50th, right? So that's like the end of September. So I don't want to wait till the end of September to buy passes.
Right.
For us, at least,
For
right?
sure.
But I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to upgrade. Because it really wouldn't make sense to not allow you to upgrade. They'd have a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah.
Who are like, I'm ready to get my pass now, but, you know.
I want to enjoy Disneyland while I'm waiting for Disney World.
Right.
Like, why should I put Disneyland on? Why would you make me put spending money on Disneyland on hold?
Right.
To spend money at Disney World as well.
Exactly, yeah. So I think that'll be an interesting thing. Yeah, Patrick is in the chat.
Yeah.
And he said October 1st for Walt Disney World new pass sale. So yeah, literally right in time for the 50th, you know, to kick it off. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, Carlo and Kiko said that they would be interested in a premier passport that includes Disneyland and Disney World. But I would want to secure a magic key now and then worry about upgrading later. Right. Yeah, exactly. We already have tickets for Disney World as well. And reservations, and you know, that's such a mess to like move around. Yeah. So I don't know. We probably wouldn't upgrade till much later, until we had if we had a spring or early summer trip planned. Mm-hmm. I do think with us, if we had a pass to Disney World, we would be more inclined to just go for cheap flight for a weekend, stay off site, trips, you know, and check it out. Yeah, yes, they do. Yes. Today's Walk Channel said Disney World also has to make reservations. Yep, they've had to for a while now. Yep. That's why most people thought that reservations weren't going anywhere, because Disney World was able to open sooner. They were able to get back up to a higher capacity quicker, yet they never got rid of reservations. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why, for us, we were reservations aren't going anywhere. Right. Disney World probably doesn't need them as bad as we do. But I mean, it's a great way to help flex where people are at. Because even look at it, like Disney World's big celebration kicks off at Magic Kingdom for the 50th on October 1st, but it also kicks off at Epcot. It's a big deal. Epcot gets their brand new show, and they get a brand new attraction, right?
Right.
So Ratatouille opens up, and so does their new show. At the same time, the Magic Kingdom kicks off a brand new fireworks show on the celebration of the 50 years, right? And so, like, which two parks are out of reservations that day, right?
Right.
It's those two. The other parks still had them. So it's a good way for them to plan on capacity, you know? And then one we didn't talk about is the Imagine Key. $3.99, you guys. Like, obviously you can only hold
2 reservations.
Yeah, but same thing, reservation based on one or both parks, so you still get possibility of park hopping, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as reservations are there. Only 10% off merchandise and dining, but I mean that still covers tax.
Right.
So obviously your 20 and your 15% are better. This just like the Enchant Key doesn't include parking, which is kind of a downside. But for some people it might work. If you're super local, live across the street, walk, bike, Uber over,
right,
that might work. For us, that's not a thing. Like, we don't live close enough.
No.
You know?
I mean, yes and no. We live close enough, but we like to keep people informed. So it's not something that's...
we don't live close enough to not to Uber to over there.
Oh, no. I'm okay, now I get what you're saying. Parking wise, like...
Yes.
Yeah. No,
yeah. No, that would be a very expensive Uber.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, guys. Sorry, my bad.
Patrick said, don't forget Animal Kingdom gets Kite Tails.
What's Kite Tails?
I don't even know what that is.
I know. That sounds fun.
We did Ratatouille attraction in Disneyland Paris, and it was so awesome. Can't wait to try it at Walt Disney World. That's awesome. That is super cool. Speaking of Walt Disney Paris, did you guys see their new, like, Max Pass, Fast Pass system?
I thought you were going to tell me we were going.
No, where you literally can
Yeah.
pay for one... Like, it's not just like, oh, $20
ride.
all day. It's per ride.
Per ride.
And it's based on that ride's, like, how busy that ride is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one could be, like, $15.
That's crazy.
I mean, when you really think about it, Universal kind of does the same, but it's not per ride,
no,
right?
it's per day.
But, like, it's still, like, $100-something bucks. It's, like, double. It's, like, the price of a ticket.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people are going to have a lot to say about that, I think. But Disney was kind of one of the only theme parks not charging an express pass.
Right.
Right? So, I'm sad to see it come to that, but I'm enjoying no fast passes now. I know people are like, oh, I missed fast passes. Well, you kind of do and you kind of don't.
Right.
Because overall, you're waiting less without them.
True. That's what we were saying the other day.
So, yeah, we're definitely going to get the Dream Key probably day one. Comes out on a Wednesday. We might even try to go that night after we get him if we can. I'm just gonna go down and ride the train and leave.
Yay! Right?
That would be like the perfect way to celebrate because that's how we like always used to ride it down there.
Right.
So Patrick said
we'll
Kite
order
Tails.
our ice cream on our way down.
Exactly. Kite Tails will feature larger than life kites around the Rivers of Light amphitheater, including Simba and other recognizable characters. That sounds cool.
That does.
It does sound like it could be pretty interesting.
I really like Animal Kingdom. That's one of my favorites.
Louise, earlier we missed it, had asked, if I have 6 resis, can I buy a regular ticket to go in the park in between? Absolutely.
You can.
They're not going to stop you.
I mean...
I don't know if that's worth it.
Right, yeah.
But if something came up and you, like, for sure couldn't give up one of your reservations, then yes, as long as tickets were available for that day still,
right,
you could buy them. For probably full price, maybe discount if they give us that option, but probably full price.
I don't think they would give us a discount.
Probably full price.
Do you think the Max Pass for purchase will come to Disneyland? I think it will. I mean, it was already here before. It had the Max Pass with the... What was the photos? The photo pass. They were combined, right? You could add on to your annual pass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, then we always encouraged everybody to purchase the Max Pass for the day because we had it.
Yeah.
So it just made it easier.
It was super nice. I loved it. They're definitely going to bring paid fast passes to Disneyland. I think all the parks will get them eventually. Will they be the same program that Paris is using? I don't know. I hope it's more like a broad, like you can use it all day rather than like per ride.
Per ride, yeah.
But I mean, if per ride, I mean, think about all the people that have come down to ride only Rise of the Resistance. Like, they were like, we're going to see Galaxy's Edge, and we're going to ride Rise of the Resistance. Mm-hmm. And then they get there, and they don't get a boarding pass. They don't have the option to stand on a wait list.
Right.
And before COVID, they did not open that line at the end of the night. No. And they still don't every night. Mm-mm. Would you pay $18 to ride that ride guaranteed?
Yes.
I mean, is it worth it to you, right?
Right.
If that was what your whole trip was for, like, and then you didn't get a boarding pass.
So let's ask Rachel. Rachel, I don't know if you're still in here. Rue's here. I've been waiting for you. I have to put you on timeout now. You're an hour late. Anyways, just kidding. We still love you. Rachel, if you are here, let me know in the comments. I know you and your husband are both like huge Star Wars people. You guys haven't been on Rise yet. So if going to Disneyland, you did not get your boarding group, and that's the only thing you want to do is ride Rise, would you pay a fee for it? Yes, we would pay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would.
Yeah.
But, like, literally only for that ride. Like, if that's all you care about, I get it, you know?
Right. I'm messaging Noah right now.
Liz, the party's here, Snooky voice. I love it. Let's see. The Big Avocado said, I'm hearing people are complaining about the added cost for those tickets for Max Pass. I'd wait and stand by. No thanks. Exactly. I think that if it's worth it to you, then do it. If it's not, then, like, don't trip. We probably wouldn't do it. Like, right. I can't ever think, unless it was a brand new attraction that I didn't have to wait in a long line or fight a boarding pass for.
Get there at 4 a.m. Because,
dude, honestly, the day Rise of the Resistance opened, it was such a cluster F that, like, we almost didn't get a boarding pass. And we showed up at 4 a.m. Yeah. Like, had we not got a boarding pass, I would have been so mad.
I came into the rescue.
Yeah. But even then, we got,
I know, it was, like
184 or something.
Yeah.
Like, we were, like, the end of the day. So, we got very lucky. I miss Max Pass because it also included Photo Pass. The new Paris system doesn't include that. I know, I loved the Photo Pass.
Like, I don't know, I have mixed, like, we always use Photo Pass, but we never did anything with those pictures.
They get posted on our Instagram all the time. I have them all saved on my phone.
But I mean, would you rather have Photo Pass take our picture, or we're always there with a group of people? I mean, I get it, a lot of people aren't.
We're not always there with a group of people, though. Look back through, like, the 4 years when we started using our SLRs, and we have no pictures of you and I in the park.
That's true.
You know, and not everything should have to be a selfie.
Right.
So, I mean,
no,
I think it's a great deal. Would I pay $20 for every trip I go? No.
No.
I'll add it on to my pass for $100 for a year or something. Mm-hmm. $150 even for the year. I think it's worth it on one of our passes. I think it's worth it, you know? Somebody had asked, Ryan said, since the Dano channel has the Sad Baby Squad, can we start the Thick Boy Brigade?
Yes!
We'll have to come up with a sound for that. I'm kind of nervous, but... It's
going to be from a... No, never mind. I'm not even going to do that.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, Noah's here. All you guys had to do was say his name 3 times.
Yep.
But if I make it affordable and everyone gets it, what's the point of that Fast Pass? I mean, that's a great point. Today's Walk channel.
Honestly, like, we seen what happened at Universal. They had their Platinum Pass that came with front of the line. And one day, the front of the line pass for Jurassic was over an hour long.
Yeah.
And that was the front of the line pass.
Yeah. And it's like, why did you buy that?
Yeah.
Like, why did you upgrade for that, you know? Oh, Dream Park's here. Since the Dream Key includes parking, I'm wishing I didn't add parking to my Oogie Boogie ticket now.
Oh.
Sucker. No, I'm just kidding. That totally does suck. We didn't add it, but it wasn't for any reason other than, like, I'll just pay it when we go, you know? But yeah, today's walk channel makes a great point. If all of this is affordable, then it doesn't do anything to curb the amount of people we have going. You know, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So as much as we want it all to be awesome and affordable for everybody, there's got to be some limit.
I'm pretty.
Can you plug the camera in?
Yeah. Onika had asked. Give me 1 second, Onika. I will get to your question.
Oh, April's here too. Hey, April.
Did I lose it?
So the pass is just for 1 year? Is that where you're at?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 12 months from when you buy it.
Right.
The only time that may change is if you're, from what we're reading, is if you use tickets that are already started.
Right.
And they applied as a down. It may backtrack to that, but that's like really technical. So
yeah, it's not a season pass, so it's not January to December.
Right.
It's an annual.
It is an annual pass, 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then
it's an annual magic key.
It's an annual magic key that you can renew. Let's see. Christopher's here. Hey, what's up, Christopher? Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Chat is moving fast today.
I know.
We're doing good, April. We're doing good. Let's see. Carlin Kiko said we bought a photo pass for the day at Disneyland Paris and it worked out great. Yeah, I think there's definitely opportunity for it for like a day or two.
Right. I think vacation-wise, you need to add it. Yes. But every day in the park, like, I don't find it necessary.
Louis made a good point. Your friends can't take the magical memory photos. So, like, if
they're good with Photoshop, they can.
I mean, I can add it later, but yeah, that is a good point, you know? Yeah, we agree, Noah. We need PhotoPass, but leave FastPass in the dust. Such a waste. I would be 100% okay with FastPasses not coming back.
Yeah. Like,
I know everybody's like, oh, bring them back. I hate standing in line. But, like, literally, when you don't have a FastPass, every other line will be longer.
Right.
Like, that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Look, all you have to do is look at what happened to Monsters, Inc. when they added FastPass.
Oh, right. 100%.
Nobody wants to wait in line for that ride for 100 minutes.
Yeah. Chihuahua said that she would pay for a FastPass for Rise of Resistance cars. And then, she said that her new name is Chihuahua.
I love it. I love it.
Her husband, he calls her Chihuahua now.
That's
I love
awesome.
it. See, look at you being a trendsetter.
Hey, you know, I like to make nicknames, you know. I have to pay for parking I won't use. I don't know what you're talking about, Liz. Is that on like a day you already bought parking? Party's here in the Jersey. Maddie, hello Maddie. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Oh, Liz said, Maddie Sophie, hi to the most beautiful girl in the world.
Ooh. I want to see what Maddie Sophie looks like now.
Right?
I thought I was the most beautiful girl in the world sitting here with no makeup and no eyebrows on. Oh, you went to the park today, April? How was it? Was it crowded today? I didn't see, like, everybody was so busy worrying about
all I saw was
annual
like
pass or
keys
the
updates.
keys. Yeah,
I didn't see anything in parks.
Nothing from in parks. I was also working on a bajillion of tumblers, so I really
That's
was.
True, and I was pretty actually busy
with
work. Miss Monica is here as well. Welcome. Let's see. Memories and Muse was in here earlier, so maybe they'll be back.
Memories and Muse, if you're still here, I think you just hit 200 or 300 followers or subscribers. Let me go and check that real quick.
Liz said she just broke the news to Rue. He has to buy us passes. So the upside is with everybody getting passes, now we can actually plan like
200.
a meetup. So that'll be pretty fun. Be able to plan a meetup.
Yeah.
Memories, if you're still here, congrats on 200.
Yeah.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Dope.
I saw his post earlier.
April said it wasn't too crowded. That's cool.
Everybody's probably sitting at home waiting for the announcement.
And you know what's funny? So when we went on Friday, we got there and the Toy Store parking lot was empty.
We got there at 10:30.
Empty. No, we got there like 10.
Okay, like 10. 10:30.
Oh, whatever. No, we were in the park by 10:30. Whatever. We got there when we normally get there, give or take, and it was like empty. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what time.
They only had one section of each row parked, and it wasn't even too, like, if you ever park Toy Story, you know how you, like, drive and then you turn and go around? Like, it wasn't even too that turn part.
Noah said, Nick's buying passes for all 40 people in the chat. Yeah. Everybody better start leaving those super chats. Ruth said ballin'.
Our Venmo is Park Hopping Duo.
Yeah, I wish we could.
Make your payment to us and we'll buy this for you.
Right? You know what? If we were balling, I would go back and watch all of our lives, and whoever was here for all of them.
Right?
Since
on
the
time.
beginning, on time.
On time.
Would be, but I wish we had that kind of balling.
Hula Mama's here. Hi, Hula Mama.
What up, Hula Mama? April said she's buying 3 Dream Key passes. We're gonna be buying 2. And then we're kind of looking at getting
my mom.
Yeah, we had gotten Crystal's mom one for Christmas. We like went half on it with her dad on the payment plan, so he went like half on the down payment with us. And so we think we're gonna get her one again too, but we're not sure which one yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking the Imagine Key might be good enough, which would be pretty nice.
I don't know. Because
let's look at those calendars. Let's look at these dates.
I think the Enchant. I feel like
Yeah,
the Imagine Key is just like...
Yeah, it's not enough for us. Like,
yeah.
We can only... I mean, you could take her during the week, though.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
But there's, like, no weekends on this. Like, at all.
Right.
So, that probably wouldn't really work, you know?
Which one was that one?
That's Imagine.
Yeah.
Enchant is probably, like, the one we'd have to go with for your mom. Because at least then there are...
Some weekends.
But still mostly weekdays, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean... Yeah, some weekends even in September, you know? I don't know, we'll see.
We'd have to see what pass my sister's getting too.
Yeah, assuming they get passes again, yeah.
Right.
So we'll have to see what everybody's doing. Priscilla said, oh my god, do you think it will be as crazy to get key passes like it was for all the other time Disney tickets went on sale? Absolutely. 100%. Especially because you can start using it that day.
Yeah.
That's why I think it will absolutely be popping.
Yeah.
People are going to be like, I'm going to use this right now.
Right.
Including us. Like, I'm going to try to buy it and make a reservation to go that night and just ride the train around. That's all I care about, you know?
Right.
So, that's the goal. The real question is, passes are coming back. Fireworks are back.
Yep.
Hopefully we're going to get some entertainment back.
So I do know somebody that knows somebody that is friends with somebody in a parade around a very... the Christmas parade. I can't even hide it anymore. It's in the Christmas parade that got called back. So
I could see them bringing parades back in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because we're obviously getting a Halloween parade with Oogie Boogie.
Right.
So that's dope. Maybe Magic Happens doesn't come back till next year.
Right.
But what about the damn trams?
I know.
I mean, I don't mind parking in Toy Story. Like, I'm cool with it. But, like, I would like the option to be able to park over there. Especially because there's some days I just want to go to Downtown Disney. And I don't want to freaking walk through all that crap. I just want to jump off the tram, hang out, go to the hotel. Because think about it. When we go to brunch or something at Storytellers, like we got to park at the hotel and then rush.
Right.
Because you only get 3 hours. You know, I'd rather just pay for my free parking.
Right.
At the structure and then take the tram.
Right.
You know? That would make me very happy.
Get our cardio and do the walk across the bridge.
That made me very
happy.
Cardio. I'm not, it's hot, dude. I'm trying to sweat.
Cardio.
Alright, well, you do the cardio.
Cardio.
You do the cardio. And I will wait for the tram to come back. Yeah, see, bring back the tram.
Yes.
Let's see. What else we got here? What else we miss? Is Mason getting a pass? Noah asks.
Do you want to help us and pay for it? I mean, we could split it 3 ways between his mom, us, and you. He literally thinks you're his best friend, Noah. Like, you don't even know.
I will say, I don't know if you told Noah or not, but the first thing he asked, he's like, hey, is Noah going to be here today?
I did. I told him. Like, literally, on our way down to Disneyland, the first thing he asked, not like, oh, what can I get? What can I buy? Like, what are we going to do first? It was, is Noah meeting us?
Yeah.
He was excited to see you and go on rides with you, and I had to break his heart. That's why I had to buy him a lightsaber. Because he was crying so deep inside.
Memories Amusement is still here, but he was on the phone.
Yes.
So glad. Hopefully you heard us. Congrats on your new.
Yeah, your
200,
milestone,
dude. Yeah.
I told him, he was like, "You got to celebrate the little ones," and I said, "Everything is worth celebrating."
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Liz said, "Damn, we fancy now with the high tech." Hey, I'm trying to. I don't know what else I'm gonna upgrade, but anything for you guys because you guys are family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Did it work?
Yes.
I don't have friends.
I love it.
I got family.
All right, perfect. In a Twisted Turn event, there's only 5,000 of each key available. Get ready to wait in queue on the 25th. It does say that there may only be a certain amount available.
Mike or Kenny, I don't know which one this is. I think you need to take your comment back because how much luck do you guys have with getting boarding groups?
Yes. Yes.
So I feel like you should take that back. Don't put that out into the universe.
So Christopher said trams have to be replaced. They are going to more eco-friendly trams. I think
Makes sense.
I think they were already eco-friendly. They're natural gas. They weren't
true.
Diesel.
Right.
They're running on natural gas. They're
What if
pretty
they're going
equal.
solar?
They could go full electric maybe.
Yeah.
I mean the buses that Disney does not own, but Anaheim has upgraded those also electric. So that could be a thing.
Chihuahua says she made my husband take off on the 25th to get those keys.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. I'm already off the 27th. Maybe I should just take the whole week off.
Right?
The 25th, the 26th, 27th, and then just go.
Because
CJ will be there the 25th
yeah,
and 26th.
I was gonna say.
So maybe I should just take, even if I just take the 26th. Maybe I
Right?
just add the 26th.
And work
we go
a half
down,
day the 25th.
Yeah. And then we wouldn't go down all day the 26th. We just go down in the evening.
Right.
Then I feel like real pass holder.
I know.
Maybe I'll do
You know
that.
how happy that made my heart.
I know, I can see it. You look like you're ready to cry. Catching up here, Rue said he doesn't like summer, me either.
It's too hot.
April said what Chris said, so yeah, it's definitely possible. Tommy Cook said, bring back the tram, that walk is horrible. Don't walk it, park. I mean, I don't want everybody to go park at Toy Story, but
park at Toy Story.
Yeah, and Chris is here, dude. Maybe you'll get Chris as your driver.
Yeah.
We still haven't gotten lucky to get Chris yet.
But we keep an eye out for you all the time.
The odds are pretty rare though. I mean, but it would be cool, right? We have gotten some awesome drivers though. All of them are super cool. Air conditioned bus, dude. Forget the walk. Liz said I will go during summer, at 6 p.m. for 3 hours and call it a day. Yep.
What kind of selected food and beverages and merchandise discount do you think the pass? So they're going to have a cupcake for us. They're going to have, I'm just saying from past,
Yeah, there'll be a cupcake.
There'll be a cupcake.
We'll definitely get some
maybe a straw.
We'll probably get
with
a face
little,
mask. Probably a face mask.
A face mask.
Maybe a shirt.
Definitely a shirt.
100% there'll be some type of magnet.
A balloon.
Maybe a balloon.
A balloon would be cute.
I mean, it'll be interesting to say.
I know we do need to not stay. Actually, with Mason, right? He's not going to get on anything but the scramblers, and the Mexican hats and anything else that spins that you don't like.
That's very true. So real talk, I think we might be closing again, debating if we should even buy them. I don't think the parks, Disney and the other theme parks are going to fight to stay open this time. I don't think they're going to just roll over for the state. And honestly, not to delve into politics, but California governor is about to be in the middle of a recall, and the less chance he has to be recalled is if he doesn't close everything down. So I think that's going to play into it. It's interesting though. I could see, and I hope not, but I could definitely see masks being a thing again outdoors at Disneyland as well. Even though I really think they would be better off just requiring them indoors and then social distancing the lines a little bit again. Even if it's not the full 6 feet.
Right.
But maybe I just miss personal space in line, because on Friday, I'll tell you what, people were all up on my backpack, so. Rue, let's do monthly payments. If
I
we
was
shut
reading that right
down,
now.
we cancel the credit card on file. There you go. And if you shut down, they're going to stop the payments, just like they
Right.
did last time. So I wouldn't even worry about that. Chris said they're going to go electric most likely with the trams. I believe it. I believe it. I'd still like to see them come back as they work some new trams in.
Right.
Like...
Yeah, like how they did when they put the doors on them.
Yeah.
They still ran the ones
Doorless,
without the doors.
yeah, until they were all converted.
Yeah.
I missed the doorless one.
I don't even remember it being doorless.
I just jump on and off. Daniel Burns says, "Hey, you guys. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello, how are you?
Let's see. Big
Liz,
avocado.
hold on, Liz. What are we crying counting?
Because I said you look like you were gonna cry.
Oh.
Let's see. The Big Avocado said, "Question: do you think you'll be able to purchase these keys at the ticket booth on the 25th, or is it only online?" I honestly think you're gonna be able to buy them at the ticket booth.
Yeah.
I'm very, very.
We saw them when we were there on Friday. They were touching up the paint, touching up like all the
They were like
knobs and everything, like
working on the screens.
Yeah,
like
they
you could
were-
tell they were ready to put some.
yes, they're ready to put them to use.
Yeah, we were joking about it. Like, oh, they're probably getting ready for.
Literally what we said.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to announce passes.
Yep. And so I do think you're gonna be able to buy them at the booth, which is actually something I thought about just going down there, but I do have work that day.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That might be a thing to do because some of the chats, even though there's confusion on which tickets you may be able to upgrade,
Right.
the one thing they do all have in common is that you'll have to do the upgrade
In
at
person.
the ticket booth.
Yep.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hulu Mama wants to join in on this not stay. Let's plan a day.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Chris said he works mostly nights. We'll keep a lookout for you.
Yeah, we'll keep a lookout on the way out for you. Maddie said these boots are made for walking. Louis said, Nick and Crystal, were you guys the ones with the Mickey cutting board when you showed food at the parks?
Yep.
Yep. It's
That's us. It's right here.
it's right here someplace.
We actually got it at Trolley Treats in DCA.
Here it is.
But yeah, this is it.
Here,
I told Nick.
Let's go back to the main real quick. There,
Okay.
now we're nice.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, it's a nice cutting board. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I told Nick I want to like put a little park hopping duo like sticker on here. I should make it like transparent so it doesn't like shout out, but you could see it there still.
Yeah, you look cool like burn too.
I know. That would. But yep, this is our famous board.
So
I
wait.
haven't seen it in a while. They did have a food and wine one, but I haven't seen this one. We got it in what, 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. Rachel asked, will the keys go on sale? That's Rachel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Will the keys go on sale at midnight on the 24th, 25th, or at a specific time? It did
I
say
heard 10 o'clock?
10 a.m., yeah.
Yeah.
It did say not before 10 a.m. Let's see if it says here. Program on sale beginning August 25th. I don't see it here, but it did say before 10 a.m. Program overview. That is what we saw. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. I know I saw 10 a.m. though.
I don't know, it's on there. It's definitely on the website. Purchasing a Magic Key Pass starting August 25th, no earlier than 10 a.m.
Pacific time.
Standard Time.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still blown away that we're getting a payment plan.
I know, me too.
Yeah. April makes a great point, and it's actually what I meant to dive into, and then we went off sidetracked. She says, I don't think they will do the masks outdoors or distancing because they will lose people. People have canceled their upcoming trips due to mask indoors.
Yep.
100%, because when we were talking to cast members, they said that whole week was busy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, they were like, you guys are going to have a great day because it's empty.
Empty.
And the park was busy, but it was not terrible at all on Friday. And there were definitely a lot of people in line complaining about masks, unfortunately. But we didn't go on too many rides. So it really wasn't a big deal. We just put them on right as we got inside the buildings, you know?
Yeah.
Like, right as we were, like the next 10 people, we just put them on real quick.
Yep.
The only thing we weren't sure, like I was like, do we put it on? Do we not put it on? So we got on the train at Main Street.
Yeah.
And they walk you through the building, but you don't stand in the building.
Yeah, they keep the building clear.
So I was like, I'm literally not going to just put it on to walk through the building.
Yeah.
And then there was 3, like, cast members working in the building, and 2 of them did not have their masks on standing permanently in the building. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm not putting it on.
Yeah.
But then we weren't sure if we'd have to ride it on the train with it on.
Indoor.
Since there is a couple indoor sections.
Yeah.
They didn't make us put it on. Apparently at Universal,
they make
talking to Paul, since we ran into Paul there, they do ask you to put your mask on when the tram goes into one of the studio spots, like one of the backstages. So they did not ask us to do that on Friday, at least, at all. But we put it on everywhere else, so. Our economy will not be able to handle another lockdown. No, Hula Mama, you're 100% right.
100% right.
California is the 5th or 6th largest economy in the world.
Yep.
And I just, like, if we can't handle it here, imagine what the rest of the country's like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once Jessica said that I would like to hang out with you guys and at Disneyland, let's do this. We would love to hold a meetup. Like, it would be fun.
Yeah, we'll plan something.
Yeah.
Ideally, once we have passes, we'll probably book a bunch of days out, and then be kind of fluid with them to go with friends. You know, we want to make sure we go with Noah. I would like to go with Danny. We haven't hung out with Danny and Mondo and Mystery Bay in a while.
Right.
So it'd be cool to get a day to go with everybody. So yeah, that would be really cool, you know.
And Jay, if he's here.
And
you're
Jay,
invited too, Jay.
Of course.
Everybody's invited.
Memories Amusement says, I don't do weekends, barely eat, and don't care much for the summer at Disney. The $3.99 is looking great, but that parking, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I really wish you could just add parking on.
I
know. Even if it was like a decent chunk of money, like I get it, at $27 a pop, adding parking would probably have to be a couple $100. Right. But I think it would be worth it.
I'd rather pay it up front.
100%, yeah.
And not worry.
So yeah, I totally get you. For us, like, I hate the summer too at Disneyland. But I could see us doing like early mornings and bouncing, or going down in the late afternoon.
Right, and that's what we usually
covering
do.
Like fireworks.
Depending
and stuff.
who we were meeting.
Yeah. If
we were meeting Jenny and the girls, we were there in the morning. Yeah. And if we were meeting Missy and the boys, we were there in the afternoon.
Very true. It's very true. Dream Park said someone shared a screenshot of their chat with the CM in the app saying they could complete their upgrade via the app as well as booths. Not sure if that'll be the case. It may be. Mm-hmm. Some people were able to do it over the phone to upgrade to the California tickets. Right. So you may be able to do it. That wait is going to be hours.
I think it comes to the point of if it's already been used. If it's already been used, it has to be upgraded in person, because that's what it seemed like was going on with the California pass.
I mean, that's what our person told us, but who knows, right?
Right.
Let's see. Stephanie, what about if you want to put a bigger down payment? Do you think that will only be done on site and not on the website? That would probably only be done on site. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember like buying on the website, and I believe it just gives you room for the down payment.
The down payment.
So I don't think the website will give you more for that. Yeah. Wait till deflation kicks in. We'll be in a world of hurt. 100% Rue. Nice. My wife wants that so bad. I don't want to wait 3 more years. We're getting a pass. Yep, Liz wants a pass. You gotta make it happen.
Right, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. So April's saying it was it's been empty the last 2 days. So a lot of that is the heat. Yeah. A lot of that, I think today was probably like, now a pass is coming.
Well, a lot of it, like,
I would imagine
going back to school now.
Kids are going back to school. I would actually imagine, other than the heat, from now until the day passes start, the park will be significantly more empty. Mm-hmm. Especially for people who who were on the fence about buying tickets already, and people like thinking, well, I was going to go the 13th, but now if I can upgrade my ticket, I'm just going to wait, you know? So if you are planning to go one of those days still, I bet you it's going to be pretty empty. Mm-hmm. Or more so than usual.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
That'd be my guess. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Liz says that she was surprised the prices were so reasonable. Yeah.
I was too.
And then Hula Mama said that she was surprised about the payment plan. That's what got the APs out of control in the first place. Yep.
I definitely think they're relying on they're relying on reservations to solve that crowd problem. And that's why I was saying earlier, for those of us that just joined, it'll be interesting to know if we ever find out what the ratio every day for general admission versus key holders.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take a long time to get used to saying key holders.
Keyholes.
Keyholes. What a bunch of keyholes. But it would be interesting. Like, is it like a 15%? Is it a 20%?
Right.
So like
I mean, it's going to be like how the Flex Pass was. Remember when the Flex Pass first came out?
But that was only one tier of pass, so it's not really a fair comparison. Yeah, but I'm saying,
like, they have a certain amount for, like, set aside.
Right.
And then if it didn't get... So let me say it more like the cast member main gate. So if you only had a certain amount of days that you can get in, or a certain days that you could get in being a cast member. And days would get lifted, like, say, I'm blocked out. I worked at Disneyland. I'm blocked out tomorrow. I can't go. But they don't hit capacity, or they didn't sell enough tickets for that day. They will lift that. Like, now we're able to go that day. I'm pretty sure they will do that with the annual pass, or with the key pass as well.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
Yeah. I think.
It's definitely possible. Let's see what else we got. Chris says, I think they kept the payment plan just because you still have to make a reservation and Disney can still control crowds. 100%. They could say, oh, hey, a new... Excuse me, now I got Crystal's problem. They could say, now we have a new parade coming out, or Magic Happens is coming back, and pass holders can't make reservations this day.
Right.
Or this tier of pass holders only can make reservations. Right. Or... they make it so small that it seems like nobody can make reservations. So I will be honest and upfront when I say, if there's an event you hear of coming out, like if they say November 17th Christmas starts.
Right.
Book that. Book it right now. And decide if that's the day you want to go. And if you don't, make sure you let it go within 24 hours before it. But book it. If there's a day, if somebody says, oh, I heard... You're on Speculation Sunday with Mondo, and the rumor is Magic Happens coming back January 22nd. Book it. Book it just to be safe.
Yep.
And let it go if that's not the announcement.
Yep.
Because once those happen, I can see them using the amount of passes to like flex how busy they're going to be. You know, and that's smart.
Right.
I personally would have liked to see them not do payment plans, but if this system works, then win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's why we're trying to be optimistic about it. You know, 6 reservations at a time for the Dream Pass, for the Dream Key, I think is pretty good. On average, we would go at least once a week, pretty much every Friday night. Sometimes we'd go Saturday, sometimes we'd go Sunday still. But literally every Friday we went because we want to sit in traffic. So I think overall it's still going to be a great thing. Jennifer said, wearing a mask outside in the heat is a no, but inside is just fine. I had a 22-hour labor and had to wear a mask the entire time. Hey,
wow! Congratulations.
If you can do that, we can wear a mask while you ride websites. Right. Though I will say, as those of you that wear glasses 24/7 already know, or sunglasses as well, the fogging sucks.
Yes.
And you know what fogs even worse than actual nice glasses are crappy 3D glasses. So I will say, like, when we rode web slingers, I didn't even put the glasses on because it's like, what's the point? They're just fogged up.
Right.
Like, I can't see anything. But yeah, honestly, wearing masks inside was not that bad. It is what it is. It's fine. I mean, you're still a little hot from walking around, but it is what it is. I think the parks will be empty until August 25th. I 100% agree. I think that a lot of people are going to move their dates if they can and go from there. Liz said I didn't hear a day with Liz and Rue. That's because you guys get a special day with us.
We don't want anybody to join us that day.
Yeah, that's a Liz and Rue
private day.
April said she loves summer heat at Disneyland. Parks aren't as busy. I just can't do it. I just don't enjoy it as much.
I don't like sweating. I don't like other people's smells.
Crystal definitely
I have a super sensitive nose. Like Nick said, I got a superpower and they chose to curse me with a sensitive nose, and it is horrible. Like, I kid you not, this morning I was holding my nephew, little Maverick, and I literally thought he pooped his diaper and went away to get changed, and no, I still smelled it. One of our dogs took a poop next to the door, and I smelled that like in another room. Like,
I mean, not one of our dogs.
No, not one of our dogs.
The family's
yeah,
dogs.
one of the dogs that live in this house. But yeah, like, I was literally in another room, and I smelled it. Like, nobody else smelled it, only me.
I'll be there a lot once we get our passes. Yeah, that's gonna be. I think we all will be as much as possible. Let's see. Where were we at?
Can you guys imagine all of the fun me and Noah would have in the parks?
Right?
When we have our passes?
Chihuahua said, "What is the COVID-19 liability waiver?" I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I hadn't heard of that. Not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying if you get a 3-day ticket, you can't upgrade.
We've heard mixed. We don't know anything until we hear from Disney.
Disney chats have been very mixed. So it'll be interesting day one to see who tries, you know. Like I said, we're not holding our breath on it. I kind of look at those tickets already as a wash. So we may just buy the pass and not worry about it.
Use it for our free parking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much it. Oh, Paul's here. What up, Paul? What up, dude?
Paul, you're not a super spy today.
Yeah, we were telling everybody how you just pop in and hang out. You're a international super spy.
Super spy!
April said she lived in 115-degree heat, so the heat isn't anything. I love this heat. That makes sense. I guess that definitely makes sense.
I'd rather have a dry heat than a humid heat. Our heat here lately has been humid. I have scar tissue in my lungs. I'm just a walking health issue problem. So being out in that humidity sucks. Like Friday, I was done. Like, it was horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty hot. Ruth said, Crystal, your work husband's here.
Hi, work husband.
So that's a great question that Louise has here. With the Dream Key, can you park for free even if you don't have a reservation?
Oh, that's interesting.
That'll be interesting.
I think yes, because they have so much parking.
I want to say probably yes too.
Yeah.
But
you never know.
We don't know that for sure. I don't see that anywhere on here.
Right.
And honestly, they're probably not going to promote that you can park there. Mm-hmm. But I'm hoping you could.
Right.
I really hope you can.
Yeah. Because if there's days that I want to go to the Grand and get some nachos from Craftsman Grill.
For sure, yeah.
I want to use my free parking. If I'm paying for it.
Listen, Chihuahua never gets old. I just have to embrace it this time. I don't know how much of an idiot I am, but...
I still love it. Is it hard to wear a mask on Splash on the drop inside when you were... So I heard that, is it hard to wear a mask on Splash on the drop inside when you get the wave of water on your face? I know that they say that if you're not wearing your mask, like, they're not going to give you a picture, but they will on Splash, because if you have a wet mask, it's not, what's it?
It's not hygienic anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't work to stop, like, COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to say they don't make you wear it on Splash. I don't know, because we didn't do it on Friday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't make you wear a face mask on something you're going to get wet on, or you could possibly get wet on.
So, right here how it says...
you just have to hold your breath when you're indoors.
Including the COVID-19 liability waiver.
Oh.
It's probably just that when you agree to the terms and condition, it's that you're going someplace where you can get COVID-19. And you understand that.
Yeah.
And that they're taking precautions, but that doesn't mean you can't get it, you know? I don't know what I answered that Liz said. Great answer, Nick for governor.
I know.
You know, I'm down. But we were watching a TikTok the other day, And it was this guy pretending he was like running for president or something or senator, and they're like, "Sir, all of your social media messages leaked," and he's like, "That's fine," and they're like, "And your emails too," and he's like, "That's okay, we're good," and they're like, "Sir, your Xbox Live messages and voicemails also leaked," and he was like, "Fuck, that's my one, it's my one," and so I thought that was hilarious because
it's him,
like. Yeah, like all the stupid stuff that you post when you're like a kid on like Reddit.
Mr. Jim Bobo, is it true on November 16th of 2012 you told the Die Hard 7269 to go tell your mom I said hello?
Right. Yeah. It'll be interesting as we move into this new generation of like before it was like, I tried marijuana, but I did not inhale. And now it's gonna be like, sir, did you tell Noob Killer 69 that you would teabag his corpse until he cried? And you're like, damn, yeah, I did say that. Like, it's gonna be very interesting.
You guys can tell I cannot talk crap online like Nick can.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Wait, Lori Jean is here. Hi, Lori Jean. I just think of your cousin.
I know, it makes me think of my cousin too. Yeah, everybody's popping.
Right? You guys. Are you guys ready for Crystal's show and tell?
Oh, yeah, we had a cast member friend hook us up with some... Friends and family. With a friends and family coupon entrance thing. Oh, Bailey's on the bed.
She's been on the bed.
To, what is it called?
Company D.
Company D. So for those of you guys that don't know, Company D is an employee-only store where everything is at least half off. It's like a store going out of business. No, I'm just kidding. But everything is at least half off. So but it's super hit or miss what you're going to find. First,
I'm going to show you guys what I bought from Loungefly.
Oh, that's not from Company D.
I didn't see this little pin. So, first off, guys.
Here, let me go back to the main.
Okay.
The main. Here we go.
I love Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola.
I love that people were like, full screen, please. So, I'm glad I saw that.
I got this skirt.
In the little cherries, it says it has the Coca-Cola.
Yes, I will give you guys a close-up of this. So yeah, they're like little Coke bottles, bottle tops. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, they definitely can.
Okay.
We'll have to do a photo shoot in that in front of Refreshment Corner.
Yes, and it came with a little like Coke pen.
That's pretty cute.
It's inside a little daisy.
That is cute though.
But yeah, it's from Loungefly. There's Stitch, whatever it's called.
It's from Loungefly?
Yeah.
Because that's where it is from Loungefly.
Yeah. And then you guys know how much I loved my Mickey Balloon backpack. Made by Loungefly as well. Loungefly, if you happen to see any of this, I will
sponsor us, bro.
Gladly be a walking ad for you. But yeah, I had to get the mini ears. They're still new. So now I look like I'm a balloon.
Those are pretty cute, though.
I know them. They're so cute. They're super comfortable. Loungefly ears are like the most comfortable like brand. I guess I could say ears.
Like non-small shop.
Yeah.
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 Let me see how comfortable are they. I have a big ass head.
You do. Don't break them.
They're not that comfortable, you guys.
No?
I mean, my head's really big.
One, you have them pushed. They're supposed to go behind your ear.
Oh, that's a little bit more comfortable, actually. That's way more comfortable.
You had them in front of your ear.
Dude, I don't know how to wear them. They clip to my hat, dude. Alright, that is definitely more comfortable.
Yes. So I had to get those. Now let's go on to our big haul.
Thanks, Rue. I appreciate it.
What do you say?
They look good on me.
He likes your big head?
Yeah. Liz, too.
Alright. So for those of you that didn't see my backpack, this is the backpack.
I like that Bailey's just like watching you.
Bailey!
The Bailey girl. They got haircuts this week, you guys. Look how cute she looks. Look how cute she looks.
So first,
Oh,
you heard somebody's being cute. Somebody's being cute, huh,
Okay,
Jay?
go on. Back up now. Go back.
I
Go
got
back.
this bag.
So the normal price on that bag,
$74.
so it was 50% off.
And then I threw all the keychains in here.
Go on, babe. Down. Go on.
I got all these like keychains for giveaways.
So,
to encourage people to not be afraid of us.
yeah, so Liz, everything she's showing now is coming
Yes.
from Company D. So to get into Company D, you have to either be a Disney employee. It's a store near the park. It's pretty close to the park. Or during certain times of the year, they have friends and family events where you're able to be given like a flyer, and you can go in without a cast member. So since
Yes.
neither of us are cast members, we don't go. But oh my god, the amount of stuff we have from this place from back in the day when Crystal worked there is pretty crazy. So that purse ended up being
$37.
$37, and it was normally 74 bucks. So
So yeah, it's a Daniel Nicole.
whoever that is,
She's like Loungefly's competition.
Chihuahua said, "Now you need a matching dress." I was telling Crystal,
I got this because I love Peggy Carter,
Mhm.
and for the opening of Avengers Campus, I dressed as Peggy Carter, and I really tried. I looked high and low everywhere for a Captain America backpack to go with it, and I didn't have one, but now I have this.
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
So these right here are all the keychains that I got, or that we got. There's Chip.
Gabrielle said, "How long is that receipt?" It's pretty long.
We got Dale.
Oh, April said she has a Daniel Nicole Captain America backpack.
Ooh.
Does it look kind of the same, April? Just like a backpack?
Oh, the wheels fell off of this one.
That's because we rode it till the wheels fell off.
Right? We have a little train.
No, okay, no, it's different. We'll have to look it up.
We have the carousel horse.
That's cute. They're cute little... And those were like super cheap, right?
These are 50 cents each.
Yeah.
We got Pluto. And I think that's... Oh, and the Mickey balloon. Yeah.
Bruce says, can't wait for the Marvel series Peggy Carter as Captain Britt. Yeah, super excited for that.
Oh, did I show you guys the teacup? The teacup too.
Oh yeah, the teacup's pretty cute. Jennifer, while you're doing that, asked, what's your favorite Disney merch you've ever purchased?
Special delivery.
Oh, dope.
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Thanks, dude.
It is not
Amazon just showed up. Nothing fun.
It's just a big box.
It's just a big box. It's nothing fun, though.
Oh, it scared Bailey.
Yeah, down.
Okay.
Get down.
Of course, I had to. Would it be a trip anywhere if I didn't get a Spirit jersey? So I got the Food and Wine. And it was what, only $10?
It was $10.
Yeah, it was only $10, guys. This is why I have so many Spirit jerseys. Because the majority of, like, half of them are from the Disney stores, like, clearance section.
A bunch of them are, yeah.
Yeah, or downtown Disney. A lot of them are from downtown Disney.
Yeah, April sent us the that Daniel Nicole backpack. So I want to show it real quick. So this is what it looks like.
That's cute.
That is pretty awesome. I like that.
Do you know what Daniel and Nicole bag I really want? The Rapunzel one that's the lantern.
Oh, that's a Daniel Nicole bag as
Yes.
well? Okay.
But dude, you guys, the one thing I was beyond excited... Hold on.
Jason said expert fold job.
Disney trained me well.
Disney did train her well.
Hold on.
Oh, I think she might actually be...
Should I?
No, you don't have to. I think it's probably better to hold up.
Okay.
Easier to see. I moved your water, though.
Look at this, you guys!
Look at this dress.
I got the Jungle Cruise dress shop dress. It's originally $128. I got it for $45.
Yeah, that was a good find. perfect.
I'm excited to wear it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Onika asked, "Are you still going to get the Mickey balloon dress you posted a few days ago?"
Probably yes.
How much was it? Do you remember? She asked.
I think it was 128. Most of their dresses are.
Yeah, I think it was probably 128. Onika. Oh,
That's all I got.
Hula Mama said the balloon dress was over 150.
Oh, just kidding.
And then April said all dresses are 128. So it was somewhere between 128 and 150.
Yeah, I know most of their dresses are, depending on like what it is, are usually 128. I don't remember.
Onika said, "Did we watch the Loungefly live yesterday? They showed new mini backpacks and dresses."
I did. I saw Kristen's live on it.
So, nice.
Yeah, Kristen was there.
They have some good
I know
stuff
BC
coming?
was there. Yeah, I mean, I've already showed you all of the purses that are coming.
Oh, okay.
The Beast backpack.
Yeah.
I really wanted the mini, Ghost Halloween backpack. Super cute, but I can't. I guess I should have, just because I have so many to rotate through. But I have the Coco one that I can use for Halloween.
Yeah, and it's not super Coco, so yeah. Jessica said, "Everything you show is so cute, even the dress."
Thank you.
And then April said she shops so much every day that she memorizes the prices. I could see that. Lady Sith Lordy earlier had said, "Now you need to Disney bound as Captain Carter for Avenger Campus after What If comes out."
Yes, I will.
And so, going back to Jennifer's question, she'd asked, "What's your favorite Disney merch you've ever purchased?" You know, if you can't get to it, you don't have to show it. Sorry, I'm not trying to stop show and tell.
Definitely this hat. This hat is one of them.
That hat is pretty high up on the list. She wanted to wear it on Friday.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, we're going to be running around sweating. Don't wear that hat.
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I have... I mean, I love my Spirit jerseys. I have so many of them. I have to love them.
Ooh. I think
yeah.
Did you send us the... Chihuahua, was that you that sent us the Disney Parks dress shop Captain America?
I've seen that. That one's cute.
Look at this. Look at this dress, you guys. That's super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. All right, I can move us over here out of the way.
Oh, move us.
I can move us. That is pretty awesome. That looks $179 though. I guess that's not that bad for something that's not even in store anymore.
Yeah.
So that is pretty nice.
I'm trying to find the dress. Like the price of it. Here's the dress.
Yeah, it's super cute.
It is.
Hula Mama said, "I'm not into Loungefly bags, but I saw one that caught my eye for Not Scary Farm or Halloween Horror Nights and bought it." That's awesome.
Nice. Which one is it? I want to buy a Frankenstein, a monster one.
That would be pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, that dress is pretty fire though. Like, I really like that. Dude, I really like being able to share my screen over here.
I know, it's pretty neat.
That's really, I'm digging it. Now I can definitely set it up so that we can
so we can what?
So that I can do the editing photos and stuff for
yeah.
people that are interested. So Jennifer said, "Follow up, what's something you missed out on purchasing that you regret not getting and or couldn't get?" So I know mine. So my favorite items that I've ever purchased or were given to me are, I'm a big car guy. Love cars.
Oh.
Not just cars like the movie. I do love cars.
Yeah, he's a big car person.
But I just love cars in general, right? Race cars, fast cars, old cars, imports, classics. It literally doesn't matter. I just freaking love cars. And if you're into cars, there is a car designer. He used to be on a TV show called Overhaul. overhaul. And Chip Foose, he designs cars, wheels, all these things, and he does amazing drawings and renderings of these cars when they're fixing them up, right? And he did this limited edition set of lithographs for Disney.
Cars at Disney.
Cars at Disney. So it's like Mater, but like they all look realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And I got them all. Crystal got me them all when she was a cast member. 50% off around Christmas deal. But we waited too long to buy them. Because I kept saying, oh, we don't need to spend that kind of money. Because it's like, they're expensive, you know?
Right.
And they ended up discontinuing one. So if you guys have ever wondered why all of a sudden Doc Hudson died and was written out of Cars 2 and 3, it's because Disney lost the availability to use the Hudson Hornet.
Yep.
They would have had to pay a ton of money to use it, and they decided it wasn't worth it.
Yep.
To keep licensing it. That's why they don't sell that stuff anymore. And so
you won't find anything with the Hudson Hornet.
Yeah, and so the Doc was drawn sitting outside a haunted mansion, which Doc's like one of my favorite characters from the movie.
Yep.
And the haunted mansion is my favorite ride.
Yep.
Bummed that I did not get that one. So I have all of the other ones.
I'm okay.
Popcorn to get you. So I have all the other ones except that it missed my setup. So that's my biggest miss.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what mine is. I don't even know.
Onika, we are going to get... we will be getting the Dream Key. The top one. I think that one works the best for us just to create content when we want, to be able to go with friends and go when we're working.
Right.
When we're working hard to put out that amazing content that only the Park Hopping Duo can do.
Right.
Oh my god, when the leopard sequence bags came out yesterday, I bought so many of them. I think I bought 20, not for me, all for people. That's a lot of bags to walk out with. What are you guys going to dress as for Oogie Boogie? I don't think we're going to dress up.
No.
Crystal got a Halloween skirt, which is
Where
what
is it?
I have no idea. Which is what she just gasped about. But I don't think I'll dress up. Maybe like I'll have Crystal make me a shirt, maybe like a giant pumpkin on it or a Mickey ghost or something. That could be cute. Gabby said his drawings are amazing. Yeah, agreed. He does such a good job.
He also painted the car hoods that are in Ramones.
Yes. Chip Foose did those. Let me see if I can find you guys the actual ones real quick.
Where did my skirt go? I think I put it in the drawer.
Alright, so here are some of them. Let me share my screen here. So here are some of them. So this is like lightning in front of the Disneyland sign. Let me bring this over more so you all can see it. I don't know why it's like being weird.
What are you trying to show?
Bring lightning over, but it's not really coming over very well. There we go.
There. You gotta
So,
bring it
yeah.
back close. There you go.
Yeah. So that's the lightning one. And then they also had... So I have that one. And I have... it's supposed to be Sally right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be Sally. And then...
Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon and...
Flo.
So this is the Ramon and Flo one sitting in front of the castle. So I have this one. Super beautiful.
That one's my favorite.
But this one, which was my favorite, is the one I don't have. Which is... You know... Can't even find this one. So if anybody ever finds this one, you let me know.
Right? So you guys, this is my Halloween skirt
Oh,
that I
and
bought. Never mind.
Real quick, sorry. This is the one with Mater.
Yeah.
Mater with the Disneyland Railroad. Super cool. Okay, back to you, Crystal.
Yes. Look at this print. This is the Halloween skirt that I got. I buy all of my vintage skirts from Uniquely Vintage. That's where it's from. But yes. I'm excited. So that's probably what I'll be wearing, this one or my one that I got, I think 2 years ago. I'll wear one of them to Oogie Boogie. I'll wear one of them to Halloween Horror Nights. But you guys, this shirt.
Hula Mama said that the backpack she got is the scared Mickey one where he's like looking through his hands.
Oh, how cute!
She said because that's going to be her at Not Scary Farm in Hollywood Horror Nights.
Me too. I got this shirt. I was hoping it came in time for brunch when we went to Storytellers Cafe, but it didn't. But we're going to brunch this weekend, so isn't it cute?
It is super cute.
I love you a waffle lot.
That is really awesome, dude.
I love it. I like that it has a little Starbucks cup with a little Mickey waffle.
Right?
It's cute.
Liz asked if you're going to Lindsay's meetup. Is she probably doing like
I didn't know Lindsay was holding them. We haven't like caught up in so long. We've both been super busy. We even didn't like know that we were both at Kristen's
Jungle Cruise
screening. Like and I don't know why I didn't put two and two together when Mondo was like, I was talking to Lindsay and I was like, I don't know who Lindsay is. So
like obviously.
But obviously, like she messaged me and she was like, "You were at the premiere." I was like, "You were at the premiere?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I didn't know. I didn't see you." It was like such a small, crowded place. Like I got too claustrophobic. I told Noah like I need to go, and he's like, "All right, let's go." So yeah, so I will touch base with her, see what she has planned, and maybe I will go.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Memories Amusement said Chip Foose is a legend. I applied for overhauling like 5 times. I used to have a 71 Nova. That would have been dope.
Right?
That would have been super cool. What up, Ben? Ben's here. What up, dude? Dre said those are super dope.
Thank you. Yes, Dre, I am ready for Halloween. I love dressing cute, so it's not a bajillion degrees in October, so well, yeah, it is, but not as bad.
Disney Adventure Vlog said, "Hey, park hopping duo, here is my question for one of your videos that you should make." And then I can't tell what face he made. It's a winky face, but I don't know what the question is.
I know, I don't see.
I don't see the question, so let us know, because I would love to hear it. What's the pattern on your shirt, Nick? Jason asked. It's hot today, so I'm trying to think.
He's trying to cool off. It's Christmas.
It's a skier and pine trees. It's making me think like...
This is giving him his Christmas vibes.
I'm trying to get like cool vibes because it was really hot today.
So he said, could you make a video on the VIP tour at Disneyland? So basically, how much it costs, and is it worth it, and how many rides could you do when you go on the VIP tour?
I feel like somebody just watched Ordinary. Like I don't know, maybe you didn't.
Right.
And if you didn't, what a great coincidence.
Our friends Peter and Ketra over at Ordinary Adventures, they literally just did this.
They did.
They broke it down from price to how many people. They did 17
or 18.
No, they didn't do close. I think it was like 16 or 17 rides in a 7-hour tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great video. I highly suggest if anybody's interested in it, go check it out.
We definitely want to do something like that. We were pricing it out. Mm-hmm. You get up to 10 people.
9.
It's 10 total though.
Oh.
It's you and 9 others.
Okay.
I think. You get 9 or 10 though, because they said 9 and then somebody said 10, so I don't know. It's up to you. And then the pricing broke it down. Like, it could be doable. It'd be a very expensive day, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, Ordinary Adventures just do that.
Yeah.
And that's, Liz, that's exactly what we would want to do. We would get whatever the max amount of people is and just split it. So you figure if that's like bringing up like a calculator, I think the max price based on the time of year is $650. And so you have to do a minimum of 7 hours. So we did $650 times 7. That's $45.50 for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's just assume you can bring 10 people.
Right.
Because I think that's what it was, including yourself. You divide that by 10. That's $455 each. So I don't think that's super bad. It's a lot of money, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But to have that kind of experience, like a
Right.
once in a lifetime thing, I think that would be pretty fun.
I agree.
You do park hop, and it's included. They got to ride Rise and Web Slingers, and those did not used to be included.
You don't need to try to get a boarding group.
So pretty dope. Pretty dope. I think you can ride any of the rides as many times as you want, except those ones.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do those ones once. So, we'd be super down for that in the future sometime.
Yeah, 100%.
But we really enjoyed watching Peter and Kitra do it.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. They weren't like maybe allowed to film all of it, it seemed like, but they were able to film most of it. So it was really cool.
It's cool too, like when you do the tour, you you get snacks.
Yeah.
You get a goodie bag. And then when you order your food, the VIP tour guide will like bring it to you.
Yeah.
Like table service. You don't have to
I kind of feel like your food should come with it, but
right?
I get it. Ben said, "Who's ready for fall?" Dude, we're so ready. Ready for the weather to cool down.
Yes.
Obviously trying. Ben said, "Count me and my brother in if y'all are gonna do the tour." I mean, dude, that's what it would be about. Just get a bunch of people who want to do it.
Yeah.
Ideally, some creators, because that would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody just put out their video, dude. That would be super fun. Brett and Sabrina said, "Ooh, we're in for the split." See, everybody in. What I'm super looking forward to, and we didn't touch on it a ton about passes coming back with our keys, is like, it's going to be so much fun to have the opportunity to hang out with people in the park that we haven't met yet.
I know.
There are
That's what
so
I'm looking
many
forward to.
new people that we've met through YouTube, through just Instagram, that it's like we haven't, I mean, there's some people on this we have met, obviously, right. But there's a lot of people here we haven't met yet, and I'm looking forward to it just not being such a shot in the dark if other people in the park, you know? Like, I love that. That's going to be so cool. No, Liz, you guys are still in, don't worry. You guys are still in. What up, Eric? Eric's here. Theme Park Travelers in the building. What up? What up? Eric said going to Disneyland November 11th through 15th. Awesome.
When we have our pass, we'll probably be there too.
Yeah, we'll probably be there some of those days too. It kind of feels like surreal that passes are coming back. Like, I don't like...
Right?
I don't know how to feel yet still.
It hasn't hit me yet until, like...
We buy it,
I actually
have it,
buy
use
it and have it, yeah.
Yeah. I will be kind of bummed that we're not getting, like a hard plastic card, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's stupid, but, like, how do I take a picture with my fake, non-existent plastic card in front of the castle or the train station? Like, how do you take that Instagram picture?
Right.
My phone with my number, like, got blurred out. So.
Right.
Memories and Amusement said, "Count me in, but it has to be during the week." I think the pricing is different for, like, the days, too. So a weekday would probably be cheaper and better. I'd like to not do it in the middle of summer. I'd like to do it when it's nice and cool.
Yes.
Because it is a grip of walking.
Yeah.
Like, a grip of walking. Because the faster you can walk with them, the more you can do.
True.
So...
We gotta train, guys.
I gotta train for sure. Because...
Everybody start walking 3 miles a day. And then we'll up it to 2 times 3 miles a day.
Ben said, "I feel you on having a real card." Yeah, it's just like something cool, you know? Because that's one thing, like, dude, Universal Studios gives you your card on, like, a paper ticket. And, like, within 3 months, everything's just smeared off of it.
Right.
And you're like, okay, I need something else now. Thank you.
Bruce said the only running he does is from the cops.
That's true. It's all right. Oh, Liz said, "We all calling in sick. You get a free scooter, too. We can share it for breaks."
Right?
Yeah, that's a great point.
And also, somebody in Peter and Kitra's group, like, their phone started dying. So they told the tour guide, and he literally called.
They like offhandedly mentioned it. They were just like, "Oh, my phone's dying."
Yeah, and so all of a sudden, like the tour guide turns around, and he's like, "Here you go, charge your phone." And he was like, "Wait, where did this come from?" Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen that video they put out, you guys definitely should.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun watching it. Because, you kind of feel like we've all, like, watched so many Disneyland videos, but, like, so it's rare to see something, like, completely new.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen anything like that before.
Right.
So it was really cool to see it.
I've done the Christmas tour and the parts of the Halloween tour.
Yeah.
Like, just from cast member winnings. But those were always fun. But I would really want to do, like, the tour guide one.
Liz said, you think they have Metro Paisa chargers? Probably not. Probably not.
I think you need to upgrade Rue's phone.
Yeah. Eric said they're going for Dapper Day, which is in November.
Yes.
I thought Dapper Day was in October for some reason. Because I thought it was the same time as Joe's wedding. So maybe we were wrong if it's in November.
I'm going to look it up right now,
Crystal's going to look it up. Miss Epp says November 14th is Dapper Day. Yeah, so we must have been misinformed or misread that it was in... Yeah, I see it, November 13th.
I think the Saturday, October 9th is the Dapper Day in Paris.
Oh.
Is what we were getting mixed up with.
Yeah.
But yeah. I will be there, guys.
We will definitely be there for Dapper Day. Yeah, it looks like it's Saturday and Sunday, November 13th and 14th.
Jason just gave us a Venmo. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it very much. You guys saw we are closing in on 1,000.
I know, we're almost there. I think I just checked.
Our next major trip until we get passes is scheduled for Friday.
We're at 9:28 now.
Dang. Okay. We're scheduled for Friday the 27th. We're going, you guys know we are admins with Zad Crew now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going with a bunch of the homies from Zad Crew, a bunch of photographers doing a meetup. I'm kind of thinking we're going to be at 1,000 by then with the way it's going.
I'm hoping.
So I might have to ride that terrible swinging gondola that day. So we'll see. Yeah, Eric, definitely say hi to us.
Yeah.
Brett and Sabrina asked, which days are we going for Oogie Boogie? We are going...
We're going September 11th and October 21st.
That sounds right.
It is right.
Let's look at Oogie Boogie real quick, you guys. Let's see how that's doing. I think I checked it the other day.
I love how much you love this.
I love this so much. I checked Oogie Boogie the other day, and I think only one day was left in October. This is not specialty tickets. Special event tickets. There we go. Yeah, we're almost there, Ben. 9:28. I know. Val said 72 away. Get ready for that gondola ride. I know it's getting close.
I'm excited for it.
Terrible. Oh, dang. We'll just miss you guys, Brett. We'll just miss you guys. Jason, the swinging gondolas are terrifying to me.
They're not.
It's very strange because they don't have any kind of...
It's funny because he's not afraid of anything.
No, just those. Oh, I had a cue for a second. It said less than a minute. That was weird. I was just... Select the date. So it looks like in September we have lots of days left still. But in October, only the 26th is left.
Oh, dang.
Dang, only the 26th is left for October, you guys.
I wonder how many people bought them after they announced the keys.
I mean, I checked this yesterday, and the only one day in October was left, too.
Okay.
So I think that's been a little while.
Okay. Because I know,
So,
like,
lots of September days left.
Megan and
Opening weekend,
Melissa,
there's
like,
still...
a lot of people opted to buy multiple day tickets instead of Oogie Boogie tickets just because they rather get Disneyland.
That makes sense.
But if they were an annual pass holder, they would have got Oogie Boogie because then they go to Disneyland whenever.
Right. Crystal will probably also do the gondola with us. She'll be filming. Because she likes it. She'll be filming it. Val said, I think people don't want to pull their kids from school because they're finally back in person. That's probably true. Today was Mason's first day back at school. All day. They had gone back. He's year round. So he is, right before he went off track, they had gone back. But it was only like half days. Right? It was like half days and then
yeah, he was
online.
only going, I think, like 3 hours-ish. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I do wish there was more weekends for Oogie Boogie Bash, to be honest. But, yeah, we'll be going the 11th. Should be a pretty good time. We're looking forward to it a lot. We're able to get some really good pictures out of it last year that we never really got to post a lot of.
I put a lot of them. If anybody's following us on TikTok, I made a reel today, like, for it. And I really like the way it came out. But I used a lot of our photos from, like, the park. Oh, can you go on TikTok?
I can.
And then just make everybody watch our reel from there. And then you guys can go and watch it again to give us the views.
Right. Oh, you remember this, Chris? When you got all the Infinity Gauntlet churros?
Yes.
This is on the Marvel.
Look at that
After
sugar
Hours.
rush.
Yeah. The Marvel After Hours event. Trying to find these Halloween pictures. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Oogie Boogie was dope. Like, look at that, you guys. Like, we have that to look forward to. Looking so mean. Same picture in color.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of churros, Ben. The parade. I'm looking forward to the parade.
Yes, I love the parade.
I love the Halloween parade. Thanks, Rue and Chahuahua. They said nice pictures. Yeah, we definitely got a few good ones. We went on Halloween night last year, or the year before.
Yes.
The first year. So this time we're glad we're not waiting that long.
For sure.
That way we can actually share all the pictures we took, you know? When does Guardians do the Halloween setup? Is it only for Oogie Boogie, or can we go with the pass? You should be able to go with the pass. It'll be all day. It won't be then.
Yeah, they do
only
Monsters.
For the party.
It's called Monsters After Dark, but they switch it over for the whole Halloween season.
Yeah. So it should start on the 3rd. Yeah, the parade, the meet and greets are awesome. They were already socially distanced back then. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, that shouldn't really change. But man, the parade is like, there we go. The Big Mouse himself. The parade is so much fun. The Halloween parade is so great. Right. I love the part where the Headless Horseman rides down. So we got this picture from it last time. Love that part. It's probably like the best part. Oh, and the Haunted Mansion dudes that scrape the ground with a shovel and kick up sparks. We didn't get any good pictures last year, but there we go. The host himself, Oogie Boogie. I think I do, Liz. I think we do.
Oh, I guess I should jump back in the chat so I could see what we're all talking about.
Let me see. I think we have some of those pictures.
Which ones?
The Day of the Dead stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where though. I saw it in here.
Yeah, they should be coming up. Because I had entered a photo contest with those ones.
Well, they were looking for the DCA stuff. The ones at DCA.
Oh,